To the founders, board members, staff, teachers, advocates, investors, and partners of this great organization. To my fellow parents and guardians and other family members and invited guests. To current student youth participants and those who have graduated the program and are attending or have graduated from college. But especially to you, the graduating brilliant class of 2019. It is my sincere and distinct privilege to stand before you today as a parent speaker for this awesome occasion. I first became acquainted with Student U in the fall of 2008, when the fourth of my 6 sons was then a 5th grader at Easley Elementary School. Yes, that's right. I said 6 sons. African-American males that I purposed to navigate to overcome the odds of this country's structural racism, poverty, and other systemic injustices. There is a proverb that embodies the spirit of several African cultures that says, it takes a village to raise a child. That means that an entire community of people must interact with children for those children to experience and grow in a safe and healthy environment. With a concern about the holistic well-being of students, Student U has become that village. For my family, and I'm sure for all those families assembled here today, developing academic skills is important, but keeping our students socially, emotionally, and physically well is just as crucial to their success. Student U works tirelessly to build community among students as a place where they are affirmed to be the best versions of themselves and develop a personal, positive identity. And for that, parents, guardians, and guests, can we please just stand and take a moment to give Student U a standing O? Thank you. Now, to the class of 2019, it is an honor to be with you for the special occasion of this decision day, as you will soon make a declaration to this community of where you will matriculate to college. In thinking about what I wanted to say to you all today, I took a trip far, far down memory lane and looked back to my own college years. When I think of college, several words immediately come to mind. They describe my college experience and will likely describe yours as well. These words are adventure, freedom, responsibility, pressure, and fun. Adventure is the first word I chose because it's the essence of college. In the next 4 years, you will be exposed to so many new situations. You will have the chance to learn so much, and you will get to meet so many interesting people from different backgrounds. College truly is an adventure. And like all adventures, it can be exhilarating, but also a little daunting at first. The important thing is to face these new experiences with a positive attitude. Enjoy. I repeat, enjoy learning new subjects. Don't overwhelm yourself by spending every waking moment worrying about your GPAs. Yeah, I heard a couple of you parents gasp in horror. Yeah, you do need to listen to your professors and read the material you are assigned, but do this primarily for the purpose of learning and growing as a human being. There is a big difference between reading to memorize and reading to understand. I know that you have to memorize a lot of information to perform well in school, but I promise you that you will learn more and yes, ultimately receive better grades if you do your schoolwork with a desire to gain greater knowledge and not simply to pass the next exam. And most importantly, you will be a happier person. You will meet wonderful people in the coming years. Treasure the interactions you have, whether they are in class, in the cafeteria, or in the dorm room. You will learn a lot in the classroom, but I bet that you will learn just as much, if not more, outside of those classrooms. Never again will you be placed in an environment with such a diverse group of people. Learn from the people you meet and the new friends that you make. And I would be ignoring the obvious if I didn't say that you will have a lot more freedom during these coming years. But this freedom comes with responsibility. So in the true spirit of being a parent, let me share with you some of those things. You will be free to choose your courses and your major, something that you didn't have freedom with in high school. And you'll be free to choose whether you attend class or hit the snooze button and attend to your pillow and comforter. You will be free to decide how much you will study. You'll be free to participate in extracurricular activities or to join a fraternity or sorority. You will be free to decide how to spend your time and who to spend that time with. But you will also have to live with the consequences of your decisions and actions. You will not be able to blame others if things do not work out the way you wanted them to. In short, you will have a great deal of responsibility with this freedom. And if you use this freedom responsibly, you will enjoy your college years with no regrets. This leads me to the pressures that you will face in college. Pressure is a part of life, and college is no exception. There are pressures to keep up with the rigorous classes and readings, establish and manage friendships and social groups, maintain good health, manage social anxiety, and find a job or internship. So here, again, are some helpful tips to alleviating the pressures of college stress. You're going to need to learn this thing called me time. Even if you have tons of reading and assignments due, take anywhere from a few minutes to a few hours each day to clear your head and calm yourself down. Everything seems less overwhelming if you step back for a moment and just chill. Make a checklist of ways to take care of yourself. It's so easy to forget to do basic things like showering and eating when you're overwhelmed with college classes. Trust me, it is. In order to keep yourself from forgetting to do the basic necessities of taking care of yourself, keep a checklist of reminders in your phone to do basic things like eat, sleep, brush your teeth, etc. You're also going to need to keep an agenda or a planner. You'll often have a lot of assignments and tasks on your plate at once. So be sure to write them all down somewhere so that you can keep organized and making sure you're doing everything that you need to do on time. Again, on time. You can even cross off an assignment once it's completed to help you visualize your progress. Start the job and internship search early. Many of you will, in a few short weeks after your graduation, attend orientations at your respective universities. Start looking for a job or internship well in advance so that you're not scrambling to fill out a dozen applications in the last minute. The more time you give yourself, the less pressure there will be on you to secure each job you apply for. And many college students will start recruiting for summer internships and jobs after college during the fall semester. And many employers from large companies also recruit during the same time. Seek help as soon as you need it. It's another thing. Don't wait until the midterm to try and learn the material and email your professor with a million questions. Instead, utilize the resources at your disposal, such as office hours and your teaching assistants on a regular basis, to make sure that you are staying on top of the material as it's being taught to you. Here's an important thing. Seek emotional help as soon as you need it. Many universities have counseling and psychological services for students dealing with loneliness, anxiety, and overall stress in college. If you feel you need them, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Utilize them so that you can feel better. But the real key to understanding handling pressure is for you to stay confident. Never forget this when you are up late at night studying for an exam or final and completing a paper. There will be good times in college and there will be those tough times, such as the nature of life. But don't forget your village, the village that Student U is going to extend and provide to you in the way of Miss Bianca and Mr. Derek, your college success coordinators. I would like to end my remarks by encouraging you. No, I'm ordering you. You need to seek to have some fun. The kind of fun you've experienced during your Student U summer classes and extracurriculars, community service projects and college tours, as well as these 4 years that are wrapping up here of high school. You've taken time to share your brilliance, singing or dancing on the stage at the Brill Bash or during public school's evening of entertainment, following your passion of taking pictures or landing an internship in a graduate-level biomedical engineering lab at Duke, serving on the National Teen Council, spending time exploring a love of reading, developing artistic talents as a creative mentorship participant, competing on the volleyball court, on the football or the soccer fields, or in the pool, and serving as editor-in-chief of the Voices of Student U. I want to encourage you to continue to pursue your purpose and passion. Your purpose? Well, it's the reason you explore through life, and your passion is the fire that lights the way. If you can't work on your purpose right now, it's okay. Just follow your heart. That's your passion. Your passion will lead you right into your purpose. When I graduated high school and I left my home and family in New York for my new adventure as a student at Duke University here in Durham, I sincerely thought that I wanted to become a pediatrician, working with children and teens. However, after getting off campus to engage within the Durham community, I was a tutor at a local inner city high school, and I developed a passion for working with young people in an entirely different way. I found my fun, and I found my purpose. In a few short weeks, I will complete my 32nd year as a teacher and administrator. Likewise, I want to mention the purpose and passion of Black Space founder Pierce Freelon. Born and raised right here in Durham, his parents and grandmother fed him a steady diet of Star Trek: The Next Generation, visits to the North Carolina Museum of Life and Science, and Afrocentricity. After graduating from UNC Chapel Hill with a bachelor's degree in Black Studies, and then going on to obtain a master's from Syracuse University, he started searching for ways to answer his calling to both art and activism. Pierce found early success in co-founding the Emmy Award-winning PBS web series Beatmaking Lab. Black Space? Well, it was founded a year later as a digital makerspace to offer Black and brown youth a breathing space to manifest their dreams by any medium necessary. Class of 2019, please make time to explore and have fun while in college. It is important to have a great balance between work and play. It may even awaken your purpose and eventually become your career. So to sum it all up, prepare yourself for an adventure. Enjoy the freedom, be responsible, handle the pressure, and have fun. Congratulations, and I and all of your community assembled here wish you the very best. Congratulations.